clinically proven to get teeth 2 shades whiter, and it gives 24/7 care for sensitive teeth. I would definitely recommend Sensodyne Clinical White.
You could save up to £550 on your car insurance at Money Supermarket. Saving Britain serious money. Google Pixel 8. The best tape.
We want total freedom from Nigeria. We want to regain our freedom. And our comment section pé 1940 amalgamation document yẹ ó jẹ́ ká mọ̀ wípé gbogbo àwa ẹ̀yà mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta gbogbo àwa major tribe tàwa Nàìjíríà tàjẹ́ mẹ́ta aláǹfààní àti pín after 100 years tó dẹ̀ pé ní 2014 ó ti pé ìgbésẹ̀ láti pín Nàìjíríà ní ebéèlè Jonathan gbé tí wọ́n gbé òkú fàbùwà àwọn Fúlàní pẹ̀lú àwọn alágbára yìí wọ́n yẹ gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ láti rí pé wọ́n vote out Goodluck Jonathan. káyí wọn vote out Goodluck Jonathan ni á ti èsì máa gbàdúgbàgbà òmìnira ààyè gbogbo wa ti máa da Dubai lónìí. ọ rí pé Goodluck Jonathan ó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa confab which tó wá lead sí separation of Nigeria. Wọ́n wá lo gbogbo agbára gbogbo effort ni wọ́n lò láti yọ Goodluck Jonathan. Òun ẹbí tí wọ́n táwọn Boko Haram tó ya wọlé káàmù yẹn ni làwọn Boko Haram gbòòrò tó ń pààyàn lọ́tún wọ́n ń pààyàn lọ́sì láti fi ba ìjọba ẹ̀ jẹ́. Àìmú táàmì ẹlọ́pọ̀ àwọn Chibok girls táàmì ẹlọ́pọ̀ wọ́n jí a lot of students ìgbé just because wọ́n fẹ́ da orí ìjọba ìbólẹ̀. Goodluck Jonathan ó rẹ́dí àti pín Nàìjíríà gbà yẹn. Ohun tó dẹ̀ fà á nìyẹn tí wọ́n ṣe gbé tí ẹ ṣe ni pé kí Peter Obi kó pọ̀ jẹ́sì ní 1 million times kò lè wọlé. Torí ẹni tí àwọn alágbára tó ń control Nàìjíríà ẹni tó bá fẹ́ jẹ́ kó débẹ̀ ló máa débẹ̀. Wọ́n lè ní jẹ́ kẹ́ni tó máa débẹ̀ tó máa wá fún àwọn ọmọ ìjà ó débẹ̀. Ìdí tí wọ́n ti jẹ́ kí bàbá wa Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu débẹ̀ ni pé ọgbọ́n Yorùbá agbárí Yorùbá tí bàbá lò fún wọn. Bàbá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó pín ọjọ́ kú ti dé tó bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tọ́mọ̀ tó bàbá play politics ni. Bàbá tí wọ́n ní wọ́n ń tọ̀ lé ó ń ṣe kíní kan ó ń gbọ̀n ó ń ṣe bá ó ń ṣàwò. Ẹ̀rí bàbá tí sáà ní ìjà lẹ́sẹ̀lẹ́sẹ̀. Mo sọ fún yín àwa ọmọ Yorùbá Ọlọ́run dá wa pẹ̀lú ọgbọ́n. As a matter of fact, mi ò rò pé politician kan wà tó lágbárí tó Tinubu láti ní bàbá ẹ wá lu agbárí tó lọ fún yìí kẹ wá lu ọgbọ́n yìí nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bàbá Tinubu ṣe kọ̀ọ̀kan ni àwọn olórí burúkú wọn sabotage effort wọn ni torí ọmọ pé ọwọ́ tí bàbá ń gbé ọwọ́ láti lè jẹ́ kó ní kálukú máa bá tiẹ̀ lọ ẹ bá jà tọ́ra wa yá ẹja lókè fún olówó dà.
May God help Nigeria and may God bless Nigeria. For, you know, the country is so hard and it's quite unfortunate that this is Prince Excel reporting live in Ikorodu. I'm here right now at Jubilee Estate, Ikorodu to be precise, on the major road. And as you can see, this is an early morning on Thursday morning. Fortunate situation just happened right now. Man just committed suicide on the major road at Jubilee Estate in front of Lasma Gate. Here at Ikorodu, to be precise, on Shagamu Road. Watch the video as we cover. This is live on the major road. Prince Excel of Ayokoto reporters reporting live at Ikorodu, Thursday, the 11th of July, 2024. Quite unfortunate what the country can do to people. People are bearing the consequences in this country, and as you can see, this is a major road suicide that has just happened. May God help Nigeria and may God bless Nigeria. For, you know, the country is so hard and it's quite unfortunate that the country has pushed people to do more than what they want to do.
Okay. Story for the God.
Nigeria is expired in 2014. Ẹ̀jáwọ́ nínú ẹ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká tún kólúkúlùkù máa lọ. Káwa Yorùbá ká lọ bójú tó ọ̀rọ̀ ara wa. A ní ìdègbòkè láti lò. A nílò tablet àgbòlání àti èkì ńláńlá bí ayélujára, bí lẹ́ràn, bí àṣàtálẹ̀, bí àwọn nǹkan tá ní ìdè nìyẹn nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. A ní nígbà tí wọ́n kó wa lẹ́rú tó kún bẹ́ẹ̀lẹ̀ ní the Second World War. Ọmọ kan tó mú ìgbẹ́ sí ni. Wọ́n yìnbọn sí Yorùbá kò rán. Wọ́n sọ alága kò rán. Wọ́n mú lábẹ́ kò rán. Wọ́n ṣe wọ́n dìbò tó ní wọ́n fẹ̀ jáde. Wọ́n ní irú àwọn èèyàn wọlé lẹ́yìn. Kí ló máa lọ fi ta wọ́n lọ́rẹ́? Ẹ̀sìn ká gbé wọlé wọn lọ́wọ́. Ìyẹn ní kìrìsìtẹ́nì. Ẹ wo wèrè wáṣá. Ẹ wo wèrè. Nígbà tó wá yá, wọ́n ti wá kọ́ọ̀bù jáde. Àwọn Abẹ́òkúta, àwọn olóṣèlú àwọn British lọ. Wọ́n gbòògùn tó ń ṣe wọ́n gbòògùn sínú bàtà wọ́n gbòògùn sínú oúnjẹ wọn náà ṣe bá dé wọ́n kò òyìnbó lábẹ́ òkúta ó padà délé òtútù jí ẹ̀wọ̀n wèrè wọ́n pa Abíọ́lá wọ́n gbéjọba fún sẹ́mẹ̀kàn ṣé sẹ́mẹ̀kàn fi ṣe wèrè wọ́n pa Abíọ́lá wọ́n ní kájọ ọba ìpàdé tó àtọ̀túnmọ̀ ọjọ́ mẹ́jọ tí ó bá jẹ́ kí tẹ̀wọ̀n àlè tó yẹ kó bá nítorí ajé wèrè nítorí ajé wèrè nítorí ajé wèrè.
These young people, they did deceive you. Why do they do like this? People like this now. One day you must ask them, oh, you're not going to ask them. You must ask. When the time is ready, we go ask. Everybody say, yeah, yeah.
It's too much. This finance is too much for this country. Please, if government work, if they cannot protest, we Yaloja, we go open our nyash, we go open our press, we go protest. Too much stubbornness, too much for this country. But before you win, you go suffer. The stubbornness is too much. Please, make them find solution for this thief. It's too much. Garri 2,000 naira. Since when my father bought me, I did not buy 1,000 naira pence of Garri. They're selling it 2,000 naira now. It's too much. The savannah is too much. Even the rice, the Rika one rice of 1,200 naira. For what reason? It's too much, oh. To buy meat, with the even the commerce I don't rise up. Two fish for Chicago or Chicago 1,200 naira, 3 of pieces of.
As you were saying, Olu ti sú wa, eku òkè bí eku mọ́, ẹyẹ òkè bí ẹyẹ mọ́, gàrí là ń mu sá èmi àtàwọn abí mi àlè jẹ ráìsì mọ́, ẹ̀wà náà ti wọ́n, gàrí ọ̀gá ti di 1-2, ó ti sú mi, orílẹ̀-èdè ti sú mi, báyìí kọ́ ni wọ́n bá tẹ́lẹ̀, gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ní ọ̀la yìí ẹ̀kọ́ ọ̀fẹ́ ni wọ́n ká o, ẹ̀kọ́ Awólọ́wọ̀ wọn ká àlè rán mọ́ sùkúù mọ́, ayé yín ò dáa, ó ti sú wa o. Wọ́n bá wá nǹkan sí i àti politi ẹ rí pé orí mi gan ti pa ó ti sú a o orílẹ̀-èdè wọ́n bá wá nǹkan ṣe sí o ráìsì ti gàrí ti 1-2 mo tún gbọ́ pé ráìsì ti di 80,000 àpò wọ́n bá wá nǹkan ṣe sí tá a bá tún abẹ́rẹ́ epo bẹ́ẹ̀ epo 580 680 700 là ń rà kí ló dé kí la ṣe àwa akórópè gbogbo ẹ̀pọ̀n ní òmò gbóná lálẹ́ tá a mọ̀ fọmi wẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀ pẹ́pẹ́ kan òmò lànà àní rí kankan epo náà ní ń bá a lọ owó kúbíìsì àmọ́ mi ò rí san báyìí ayé mi ò dá o.
Sínú nǹkan tó ń sọ́fà o.
I have nothing new to say.
People are hungry.
Let them die. It's their fault. Yeah, I'm supporting Tinubu 100%.
You're supporting Tinubu?
100% to deal with Nigerians. People like you. So that when next election comes, I will now see whether when people bring money, you will vote for them or you will do your conscience. I have nothing new to say.
People are hungry.
Let them die. It's their fault. Yeah, I'm supporting Tinubu 100%.
You're supporting Tinubu?
100% to deal with Nigerians. People like you. So that when next election comes, I will now see whether when people bring money, you will vote for them or you will do your conscience. I have nothing new to say.
People are hungry.
Let them die. It's their fault. Yeah, I'm supporting Tinubu 100%.
You're supporting Tinubu?
100% to deal with Nigerians. People like you. So that when next election comes, I will now see whether when people bring money, you will vote for them or you will do your conscience.
Or whatever you have said, you see, it's not ignorable in the circumstance that we have found ourselves. It cannot be used positively to make peace, rather than condemn him, ask him to go, they should arrest him and put him behind bars. That's not the story now. A situation we have found ourselves calls for everyone to come to round table and appeal to their people. Sunday Igboho might not be the best of persons, but the fact remains, when crises, when they come from the lower cadre people in the society, and they're the ones that can talk to their people. The big men stay in their house, send people out to go and resolve it. My appeal is that Sunday Igboho, no matter how stupid or how you perceived him, he must be brought and be used positively in the resolution of this crisis. So that's my view. So.
Àtúrọ̀ mọ́ pure water báyìí pé kó lọ ra pure water wa pure water ń sìn ó ti di báàgì méjì 500 kí ló tún ṣẹlẹ̀ èwo ló tún ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí kí ló tún kọ pure water omi tá fi ń dáná omi tá fi ń dáná kí ló dé pé gbogbo nǹkan báyìí ìnira ti pọ̀ jù Lagos State yìí kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà tẹ́ ń ta pure water láti inú mọ́tò méjì 500 méjì báàgì méjì 500 láti inú mọ́tò àwọn tó máa tún tà kọ́lé ló máa tà kí ló pé ìnira á pọ̀ jù ní Nàìjíríà ìnira ti pọ̀ jù àtìgbà tí Buhari ti bọ́lẹ̀ báyìí ni Buhari ti gbé lọ́ọ̀fù ló ti gbé ìfẹ́ lọ kò sífẹ̀ẹ́ mọ́ ìnílẹ̀ ayé ti pọ̀ ju epo wọn àsọ̀rọ̀ gàrí wọn àsọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo nǹkan wọn àsọ̀rọ̀ ṣé bí ọ̀tà omi dààmú lẹ́tún jẹ́ kó wọ́n omi jọ́sọ̀ omi tọ́lọ́run dà tó ń ṣe pé bóyá pé kínní òun lẹ́tún jẹ́ kó wọ́n níbo la ń lọ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà níbo la ń lọ báyìí níbo la ń lọ tó bá yẹ pé ogun la máa jà tí gbogbo wèrè yìí máa fi solve tó bá yẹ pé ogun la máa jà tí gbogbo ìyà tí àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù ń jẹ yìí táàfin ní jẹ mọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká kúkú jagun ẹ tó bá máa kú kó kú ẹ tó bá máa yè kó yè ìnira àtẹ́ni wọ́n lára yóò ti pọ̀ jù ẹ̀yin nìkan lè gbádùn kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gan ṣẹ́ ilẹ̀ gbé wáyé wọlé síbẹ̀ ni why we stop to be like this nàìjà tí màdù ń jẹ nàìjà ìròsùn ìtìjọ́ ló máa tó dùn.
Ibi tá a jẹ ṣíkìnì dé o àwọn adìyẹ tún sá fún wa ẹni tó bá rántí orin yẹn bá mi fi sí comment section kí n lọ wá lórí YouTube Òbésèrè ó ní ibi tá a jẹ ṣíkìnì dé o àwọn adìyẹ tún sá fún wa ẹni tó bá rántí title ẹ bá mi fi sínú comment section ẹ̀yà olówó òfin sọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀ olówó mu gàrí àti ṣíkìn ìjọ Jímọ̀ olóyin ẹ̀ǹjá sì máa dùn ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀ ẹ̀ǹjá sì máa dùn gbogbo iná rẹ̀ máa rí chicken àti gàrí mu ẹ má complain sí Tinubu wà lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Jagaban kí ló sọ onímẹ́sẹ̀ fáwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà Jagaban ẹ̀gbọ́n mi kílẹ̀ yín sọ ó yá.
Very clear. We made a declaration saying that it's too late for restructuring in Nigeria. You will remember in 1962, there was a massive problem in Nigeria when Awolowo was arrested. Our people talked to us. There was crisis for over 4 years that led to the coup. There was a Yoruba meeting of elders called the Yoruba Leaders of Thought. We relented. The thing continued. Yoruba has continued to lose ground since that time. In 1993, there was the annulment of the June 12 election. Shiju Ade, the former Ooni, spoke and said Yoruba should go ahead and conduct an election. We did. It led to nothing. The same thing happened in 1998, just before the handover to the democratic elected government. Yoruba did not want to go for anything like Nigeria again. But then it failed. Look at where we are. Yoruba has been losing ground since 1914, and we are just tired. We are not for restructuring. It's too late for restructuring in Nigeria. It's too late for sovereign national conference. It's too late for resource control. What we want now is Oduduwa Republic, and we are very categorical about that. We have made that very clear. We have made declarations, and we are very serious about our demands. Every region just go to its own tent. Yoruba wants to be on its own because the problem that Yoruba has is Nigeria. Nigeria is the problem, is the impediment to Yoruba development. Is the impediment to Oduduwa development. Without Nigeria, we won't be where we are. 1960, we were far ahead of South Korea and North Korea. We were far ahead of China even. We had television before France. We had radio before South Africa. Now look at where we are today. I think it's a shame that even any Yoruba man can be talking about restructuring at this point in time. What are we restructuring? This country that is already shot to pieces? I don't think that's what we want. But they are always talking about giving Nigeria a chance. The patience of Yoruba with Nigeria has come to an end.
ayé kan ló wà ẹ̀jẹ̀ ajá ayé lọ. Undertaker promotion ní London. Ajé tutù, àìsà tutù ẹ̀ bá mi kọ́ ọmọ dáadáa. Ọmọdé kan pè é ní ìlú Èkó. Èmi máa ń kúnlẹ̀ ayọ̀, èkúté ọlọ́run máa ń gbé ìgbé. Promotion gbogbo ayé adétutù ayatollah lọ́la ṣàyínà o ṣàyínà aláṣẹ foundation tẹ́lẹ̀ Badagry. Sami kì í kú kálẹ̀ ọmọ tálẹ̀ kò kẹtọ̀ lọ́la lọ́la àfi kúrò.
Ẹ lè bá ìdá mi o. Ẹ lè sá o.
Ẹ lè wẹ ká sọ.
Mo mọ̀ pé ẹ̀ mọ̀ mí.
Rárá sá.
Èmi ní èsì mọ̀ yín. Èmi táwọn ìwọ̀n èsì pásítọ̀ o. Wọ́n sì sáàfà. Àmọ́ mo lẹ́bùn ràn.
Ẹ máa ríran.
Màmá ẹ ríran. Mo ṣe bọ̀ látọ̀ ọ̀kan tí mò ń wò yín. Làmú mi rí i pé.
Pé kí ni? Ẹni pé kí ni? Ọba ebi ló ń pa yín. Èmi náà ti ìgbà kan. Rí náà láìpẹ́ yìí. Nǹkan tí mo rí ọ̀sán gbà mí pé mọ́tò ò ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ní fort. Ó dẹ̀ padà ní.
Undertaker promotion. Garri and keep on dancing. Fashion, you see diversity. Abe, fashion designer. Ọmọ Jàǹgìrì fashion. Lagos tennis club corporation. Ṣẹ́ẹ̀sì pé ayé kan ló wà ó, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣàyè. Ayé kan náà ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣàyè. Ẹ já wọn sí fàájì rẹpẹtẹ. Ọmọ Yàgòkó lọ́nà kí n lọ. Ṣèjì ilé sùkúù kalẹ̀ o. Òkàlì omi ọ̀rẹ́ mi. Báṣọ àgbàlagbà èmi. Oṣù orí. Ọkọ̀ títà ní kí bébí mi. Bàbá ẹbí lọ bí ebe ti gbé.
Ẹ lè bá ìdá mi o. Ẹ lè sá o.
Ẹ lè wẹ ká sọ.
Mo mọ̀ pé ẹ̀ mọ̀ mí.
Rárá sá.
Èmi ní èsì mọ̀ yín. Èmi táwọn ìwọ̀n èsì pásítọ̀ o. Wọ́n sì sáàfà. Àmọ́ mo lẹ́bùn ràn.
Ẹ máa ríran.
Màmá ẹ ríran. Mo ṣe bọ̀ látọ̀ ọ̀kan tí mò ń wò yín. Làmú mi rí i pé.
Pé kí ni? Ẹni pé kí ni? Ọba ebi ló ń pa yín. Èmi náà ti ìgbà kan. Rí náà láìpẹ́ yìí. Nǹkan tí mo rí ọ̀sán gbà mí pé mọ́tò ò ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ní fort. Ó dẹ̀ padà ní. Ẹ jẹ́ pa.
Ẹ̀mẹ́ ni pé kì í ṣe pé orí ni ebi ní ń parí.
Èmi rí rẹ̀, èmi ò ní ìta ẹgbẹ́ rẹ̀, àwọn àmú mi rí.
Ẹ ti mú mi sáà. Lórí ẹsẹ̀ mọ̀.
Sọ̀rọ̀, ó sì tèmi náà sí.
Ó kù dé mo ti bá sọ fún pé ìyá kan ní ṣe ńlá gbolé yìí nù.
Àgbẹ̀ náà ló wà dé ìlú ìyá. Ṣé wàá gbọ́ ẹ wá jẹ tẹ̀yìn tó gbójú mọ́tò?
Ẹ̀yin kọ́lẹ̀ mi.
Dẹ́bà ni mí. Nǹkan ti ṣọ̀gájọ́ ti ṣe ní ara mi.
Ẹ lọ́gà tẹ̀ wá.
Gbogbo ẹ̀la ti rí ìmọ̀ lórí rẹ̀.
Ìlú ìlejò kéèyàn mẹ́rin náà lọ. Wọ́n lè yàn ṣe ní ìrìnà ń gbé bí ọ̀dàjà fọ́ mẹ́pẹ́.
Ẹ wo, ẹ wá ká máa dùn káwọn òṣìṣẹ́ wa. Ẹ̀mí tó ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ àlábà mi ra ìfọ́gbì náà.
Àgbà mineral
Ó yẹ kí pàdéyàn kan tó ní ọjọ́ ìlera.
mo ti rí iná fún èèyàn kan lókè. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wà mo fẹ́ sáńbílì ni. Àwọn kan sọ wípé àbáyín ka sáàmù láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ dópin. Mo ti mọ̀ pé ẹ̀ nílé kà á. Àwọn kan báyìí kà pé ẹ̀kan mú iye díẹ̀.
Tó bá gbọ́dọ̀ sáàmù ṣiṣẹ́ nìkan ẹgbẹ́ ìjọba wa bẹ́ẹ̀ kiri.
Olúwa ni olùṣọ́ àgùntàn.
Gbogbo ọ̀hún lọ́lọ́run.
Àmín àmín.
Ẹja ìsílẹ̀ ká wa dùn.
Lọ́nìrà. Tó tutù.
The cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there's not.
Chai!
When this collapse comes, and it's going to come, we in the UK are going to need to have some serious reflection on mistakes that have been made, and especially our foreign policy in history. And we're going to have to rely on these nations that we've been stealing from for years to deal with us, because we need them. We're not like Russia. We're not self-sufficient. Russia has its own oil, its own food, it doesn't have to import anything. It can survive without the world. We, a tiny little island, do not have that luxury. We need to import. That's why we've stolen so much shit in the history. So what happens, do you think, in the next decade as African countries are rising and getting more powerful? And the Western countries that had them under their heel for so long, like the UK where I live, are on the way down and their economies are collapsing. What help do you think we're going to get from those countries that are becoming more powerful? How do you think that the Africans are going to look towards the English with regards to trade deals and buying their uranium off them if we need to? They're not going to look too kindly, are they? Especially if there's absolutely no apologies whatsoever. And as far as I can tell, this country doesn't apologise for jack shit. And the reason it doesn't apologise is because if it apologised for the stuff that it's done, it'd have to start giving back all of the stuff that it's stolen. I've spent hours inside the British Museum. That place is an absolute, it's a treasure trove. It's incredible. And it's nearly all nicked. And we're going to have to, in the UK, in the West, really start looking at our place in the world and really start looking as to whether we really do value the things that we say we do. I saw somebody earlier saying, you know, this is what the West do. They just play pretend. It's no wonder the West now accept a man being a woman if he just identifies as one, because we in the UK have been identifying as a nation that is on the side of law and order, a nation that values free speech as it's censoring everybody, a nation that values freedom of the press and is a shining light and a beacon for freedom of the press throughout the world, whilst it's literally torturing the best journalists the world has ever seen in its capital. We say we are these things. Our government says them all the time. The diplomats are like that. But it's just all hot air. Nothing we do as a country backs up what these people are saying the country is. Nothing. I love my country, and that's what I want my country to turn into, to be. I think it's the most patriotic thing a person can do. But when I talk about these things, people call me a Putin puppet. They've been propagandized to such a degree. They don't know their allies when they meet them. And we've got some serious apologising to do in this country. To all of these nations that we have stolen from, to all of these nations whose leaders we've helped assassinate and overthrow, all of these coups that we've done around the world in countries just because we didn't like what they did. So we killed them and we overthrew them and we put in a dictator who created the secret service and was just brutal to the people in that country. We didn't care. As long as we carried on getting the oil. We're meant to be a country that cares about these things. It cares about truth and honesty and justice. This country prides itself on the UK justice system. Well, there's no greater injustice in this world right now than the imprisonment of Julian Assange, and we're the ones doing it in the UK. And to all those people in Africa, rise up. I'm in the West and I'm fighting for you. And I tell you, we really are the people in the country, the people in the UK, the people in this chat in the UK who know the truth. We're on your side. We want our country to be the things that it says it is, and it's clearly not. And I really do wish to see the rise of Africa in my lifetime. I would love to see it. And we're seeing at the moment the rise of Russia and China. I'd love Africa to go with that as well. But this is not good for the West, especially if we carry on.
Mrs. Garri Bukanemi, CEO, Restaurant. ṣe ń fi mi ẹdún jọ bí mi kẹ́hìndé o àjọ ìjà yóò nílùú lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ẹ ṣáàrí ìjánu láàárẹ̀ pẹ́tẹ́ ọmọ kò sóṣì lára wa ara àwọn òṣèré ṣàlóṣù àlọ́ ti sọ àbí kẹ́hìndé o àbí kẹ́hìndé àbí kẹ́hìndé. Ìwọ aláṣọ ṣàníyàn bí mi, gọ́ọ̀dún ìṣòwò fi mi, àríbi tó tó lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fi mi. Ọlọ́run ló ṣòwò gbogbo ẹ̀dá tó lè máa tiraka. Ọlọ́run ló ṣòwò gbogbo ẹ̀dá tó lè máa tiraka. Ọlọ́run ló ṣòwò gbogbo ẹ̀dá tó lè máa tiraka. Ọlọ́run ló ṣòwò gbogbo ẹ̀dá tó lè máa tiraka. Ìdílé ìpàṣẹdé o, àwọn èèyàn. Ìdílé ìpàṣẹdé tó lókè súnmọ́ nínú o. Ó ní mo jáwọ́ pé mo ní bùkátà àfìrí. Tí bàbá lòdì máa parí iṣẹ́ yẹn o. Ìdílé ìpàṣẹdé o, àwọn èèyàn. Ìdílé ìpàṣẹdé tó lókè súnmọ́ o. Ó ní mo jáwọ́ pé mo ní bùkátà àfìrí. Tí bàbá lòdì máa parí iṣẹ́ yẹn.
None of you can deny that what I'm saying is the truth. You know it's the truth. But either you won't write it or you're too cowardly to speak it because you want some favor here or favor there. So because you can't talk, you are muzzled. I'm not. I'm a free black man. And I didn't come here looking for a handout. And I really don't think you need one. Your problem is that you think you need a handout. Everything you need is right under your foot, but you're looking everywhere else for help instead of to yourself and what you can produce for yourself. This is Africa's dilemma. You are parading yourself before the world as international beggars when you gave civilization to the world. Your problem is not America. Your problem is not Israel. Your problem is not Britain. Your problem is your disunity and your dependence on others to do for you what you could do for yourself. So I don't have to come back here anymore to help you. The help is already here. The knowledge is already here. The land is here. The sun is here. The water is here. The minerals are here. You have some of the finest minds in the world, but they're in Europe and they're in America making money while Africa suffers. Why don't we create politically stable environment and call the children of Africa back home to help build Africa? We are your children, and we will come and help. But don't expect us to come with billions of dollars when we don't have it. We're struggling in America, but you got it all right here under your foot. And you should be ashamed not to look to yourself, begging white folk to give you what you could give yourself. What I said today, which one of these countries is going to give you $20 million? America's not going to give you $20 million. You got it right here, but your disunity won't allow you to pull it. It's your fault. And you got to accept that responsibility. That is why my message is atonement, reconciliation, and responsibility. We got to stop blaming everything on somebody else and see what is our responsibility here.
Ọlọ́run ni mo ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yẹn o gbogbo nǹkan tọ́nà fún bàbá mi láyé kò bàbá mi ò tí ì yọ̀ǹda mẹ́sàn-án fún mi ń bẹ̀ ó kọ̀ mí títí bàbá mi lọ. Gbogbo àti bọ́lá mo lọ sí bàbá mi tójú ojú òní mọ́kàn mọ́ dàkọ̀ mi ń bì kan ayédàkẹ́ sọ ń dáadáa tàbí kẹ́ sọ burúkú ẹ̀ sàṣọ kan omi lọ́lọ́run fún bí n bá sì kú ẹ̀ lè gbà sí ilé sí. Ọlọ́run ni mo ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yẹn o gbogbo nǹkan tọ́nà fún bàbá mi láyé kò bàbá mi ò tí ì yọ̀ǹda mẹ́sàn-án fún mi ń bẹ̀ ó kọ̀ mí títí bàbá mi lọ. Gbogbo àti bọ́lá mo lọ sí bàbá mi ojúmọ̀ ní mọ́kànmọ́ dàkọ̀ níbi kan ayédàkẹ́ sọ dáadáa tàbí kẹ́ sọ burúkú ẹ̀ sá sọ kan omi lọ́lọ́run fún bí n bá sì kú ẹ̀ lè gbà sí èmi sí.
wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ bí ọ̀rọ̀ epo àwọn á di 200 á di bàbá. Ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀ a máa gbé wálẹ̀.
ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀ ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀ ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀.
á di bàbá. Ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀ a máa. Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ bí ọ̀rọ̀ epo àwọn á di 200 á di bàbá. Ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀ a máa gbé wálẹ̀.
ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀ ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀ ẹ lọ fọkàn balẹ̀.
Ìyàṣẹ́gun jẹ́gẹ́ wọn wá. Ọkọ̀tà alága sẹ́kì náà tún gágá. Àjọ ń jayé bí òwúrọ̀ náà lọ́wọ́. Ọ̀ṣinú sìnkú kálẹ̀ ní wọ́n kò mọ̀ ya.
Ìgbòho! Yorùbá nation! Yorùbá nation! Yorùbá nation!
Ọbẹ̀ tó jẹ́ sáìdì ló yá. Ẹ ṣe kìíní yẹn fáwọn náà kan jó.
I just want to leave you with this thought. The revolutionary government in Niger has just increased the price of uranium that it exports on the world market to 200 euros per kilogram. It was previously paying, or rather charging, 80 cents. The French were getting Niger's uranium for 80 cents per kilogram. And the world market price is 200 euros per kilogram, which is what little Macron will have to pay from now on. You see, it pays to stand up for your rights. That's what the people in Niger have done. It remains to be seen if the people in Nigeria will now do the same.
Gbogbo àdúgbò lọ́wọ́ mi ló wà ó lọ́wọ́ ẹni òtún lọ́wọ́ náà wo eléyìí tó jọṣẹ́ bó bá jẹ́ ti kára àkọ́kọ́ àbí kára àdúgbò lẹ́yìn kan bá tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ rẹ̀ yóò tó ló lé làdúgbò àbókùkù lè kọ́ orin báyìí wàláì ìdí bàbá náà.
Ó bí wọn bẹ lọ́sàn-án yìí ni wọ́n ṣá obìnrin.
bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe ní káwọn ọmọ mi jẹ́ ká lọ àfẹ́ máa lọ mẹ́kọ́ àfọ̀n torí àwọn iná ń pè pé àwọn ò lè lóko wọ́n lẹ́nìkan gbogbo ọ̀nà tápèlè àgbòrò ẹnìkan kan ò lè lóko gbogbo wọn wà lówó dé tọ́lọ́ làwọn Fúlàní kan yìnbọn wá sókè babaláwo lálẹ́ àná so tension wà ń bẹ̀ mo ní káwọn ọmọ jẹ́ ká lọ àwọn bíi 20 wọ́n wà lókè ròyìn sí búrẹ́dì 2000 ni mo ní kọ́ lọ rà gbogbo olóko yìí àwọn tí ò ṣiṣẹ́ kan tí ò ṣe kankan wọ́n máa gba sálárì wọ́n máa ṣe gbẹ wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn sí wọ́n náà lọ kọ líìsì wọ́n ní kó máa lọ rẹ́gísà níbì kan àwọn tó lọ rẹ́gísà lọ́dọ̀ wọn ṣáwọn òsínlù látijọ́ yìí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yìí ìgbésẹ̀ àwọn náà gbé mẹ́ ó yẹ kí gbogbo àjọ wà lórí fíìdì nínú àwọn tá àgbówó àwọn ń pàfọ́ọ̀mù àwọn tí wọ́n sì ní hope àti táwọn èèyàn rí gangan I didn't even see their performance at all it's as if we are just stupid we don't know what we are doing but tí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí òun mo yẹ ní kí n kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kí Sẹ́ríkì tó sọ̀rọ̀ mo mọ̀ pé díẹ̀ ní Sẹ́ríkì á sọ tí ẹ bá fẹ́ gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ àbí ẹ fẹ́ mọ̀ àwọn àgbààgbà kan sì wà nínú kára yẹn tó yẹ pé wọ́n ń ṣe inside meeting lábẹ́lẹ̀ àwọn àgbààgbà kan sì wà nínú kára yẹn àwọn àgbà yẹn ẹ jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn yìí mọ̀ pé àwa ò lè lọ ilẹ̀ Haúsá mo ti sọ láàfin rí àwa ò lè lọ ilẹ̀ Haúsá ká máa lọ ṣáyàwó wọn lójoojúmọ́ ká máa rẹ́pọ̀ ọmọ wọn àwọn kíní tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń jẹta ni òun mo fi hàn yẹn ẹni tó ń gé lórí ẹni tó ń dúnú gbogbo abúlé tó ń finá sí ṣé wọ́n bí Yorùbá kan dá kó lọ ṣerú ẹ̀ náà tí yóò bá yẹ pé mi ti súnmọ́ ọlọ́pàá mo súnmọ́ ọlọ́pàá ni àti pé mo rí polóyè ìlú ni mí ni mo ṣe ń kọ̀tún ara mi ohun tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú òkú tèmi ti ń rí láti jèlò á ti sọ́ọ̀dà torí tí nǹkan kan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Fúlàní kan nísìn orúkọ mi yóò dàbújá ìjọ ẹni wọn ó gbọ́ ìjọ ọmọ tí ń sèfù Fúlàní wọn ò gbọ́ ó wọn ní kí ọlọ́pàá máa wá mi o ìjọ tí ń bá tó bá dé pé owó bá di pé àwa náà bá ṣéǹjì ojú ìgbà yẹn lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ gbogbo ọwọ́ agbára tí wọ́n lè fi frustrate yẹ tó òfin ní dá sọ́dọ̀ yẹn mọ́ ni wọ́n máa ṣe so eléyìí ìjókòó tẹ ń pè ní ìjókòó àlàáfíà yìí ìjókòó àlàáfíà kọ ara ìjókòó àlàáfíà o àwọn step 1 àwọn ọmọ wọn wà ń pápá ń sìn wọ́n ń bá àwọn ọmọ wa fà á gángan ẹ pé ọjọ́ ọ̀dọ̀ sáìdì ń sìn kẹ́ béèrè ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ pé ìgbà ẹ béèrè pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú igbó wọn sìn ẹ pé gan aládé lọ ẹ ní kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ pé johun pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí n pe fóònù kan sì kí n gbé sí spíkà àwọn náà wà lọ́hùn pé ọ̀dọ̀ yín sìn kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n á sọ̀rọ̀ fún mi so èmi ò lọ́rọ̀ púpọ̀ tí àwọn Sẹ́ríkì torí bí.
orí mi dára ìlú aláfẹ́ o Ìbàdàn ìlú lẹ́kàn alábí ìlú òbẹ́sẹ̀rẹ̀ Ìbàdàn ìlú adélàkùn bàbá wa orí mi dára.
Ìjẹ́ fún àjùbá ní ṣọ̀kúrò. Ó yá, olórí burúkú mà, ìgbálẹ̀ ló máa jẹ lẹ́yìn. Ìgbálẹ̀ ló máa jẹ. Stop lying. Tó bá tún jáde lọ́wọ́. Tó bá tún jáde lọ́wọ́. Tó bá tún sọ anything. Ṣé APC lọ́rùn ẹ wá? Ṣé PDP lọ́rùn ẹ wá? Olóṣì woman. Ẹgbá ló máa jẹ. Ṣé kí n nà sí? Tẹ bá ti ní kí n nà sí, màá nà sí. Ṣé kí n túbọ̀ nà? Ẹni yes. Tẹ bá fẹ́ kí n nà sí ẹ sọ pé yes. Ó ẹ dá mi lóhùn náà. Tẹ bá fẹ́ kí n nà dúpẹ́ sí ẹ sọ pé yes. Ó yá olùsì. Ẹ jẹ́ tí àgbọn yẹn tó wá sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ báyìí. Tí a bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀, ṣé máa sọ fáwọn èèyàn kò ti gba country mọ́? Kò sí nǹkan tó jẹ́ ní United Nations different nation. Ṣé máa parọ́ fún ọmọ Yorùbá mọ́ kò ti gba country? Irọ́ ló ń kọ lórí burúkú. Ṣé máa parọ́ fáwọn èèyàn? Ṣé máa parọ́? Má tún parọ́ fáwọn èèyàn mọ́. Tó bá tún jáde lọ́dọ̀ ìjìnlẹ̀ àti ṣọ́ ẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Má tún wá nù ẹ dáadáa. Mo máa nù ẹ fàya ni. Pépà ìgbọ́dọ̀ fà. Gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́. Dúró, a máa lé dáadáa. Olùsìwò mà. Ìwọ kẹ̀.
Owó tàbí mi kú kalẹ̀ abọ́dúnrìn, oyè gbà mi kú kalẹ̀ ní owó kò mi, ẹ̀gbọ́n jáde lé ọmọ tó jọ kò.
See, this state is under assault. There's an attempt at ethnic cleansing in this state, and of course, in all the riverine state of Nigeria. We must resist it. We must stop it. Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits that kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them.
Ẹ pàdé mi lálẹ́ nígbà la máa ṣe program Yorùbá Nation no going back.